It has been 30 long years of humiliation since fascists put their foot on the Soviet soil, but a lot has changed. Soviet Union is much stronger now. Red Army is stronger than ever while the Reich and its military are rotting. We will triumph and avenge all the men, women and children killed during the Great Patriotic War and the West Russian War. But, as strong as it is, the Union can count on much smaller industry and less population than the Reich. Numbers on paper don't lie, but things are different in the field. Our doctrine is based on Marxist materialism, unity of command, mobile warfare and skill, far surpassing the outdated German doctrine. As good as it can be, German military is far weaker in a defensive war on unfriendly terrain. When it comes to Reich's nuclear capabilities, there is no doubt that we cannot win. Union itself doesn't have nuclear armament and our air force can only ensure stopping the Luftwaffe. We can only hope that Germans will be scared of Americans, Japanese and Italian nuclear retaliation, or their confusion of the speed of the fastest and largest military operation ever conducted in human history. Report signed by Grand Marshal Mikhail Tukhachevsky.
This was the letter of the Grand Marshal Mikhail Tukhachevsky to Stavka, the High Command of the Soviet Red Army, on April the 14th, 1973, only 2 days before the Marshal's grand operation The Homecoming, the invasion of German-occupied territories. Truth be told, new Red Army was quite a force to be reckoned with 2.7 million active military personnel, more than 143 divisions, around 3.3 thousand infantry fighting vehicles, more than 13,000 tanks, and around 15,000 artillery pieces. This was quite a different military than the one Germans have encountered in 1940s and 1950s. And soon enough, this military powerhouse will be unleashed upon the German Reich and all those who wronged the Soviet Union. God help Germans, for nobody else will. And hello everyone, it is I, Comrade Ivan, and welcome to HoI4 and the New Order Last Days of Europe mod. Now, judging by the intro you already know, it is West Russian Revolutionary Front. Well, now the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, led by Marshal Tukhachevsky. And today, we will show the Germans what true war communism is. We will enact our revenge for the Great Patriotic War and the West Russian War. So prepare, cause we are going on a wild ride. And yes, I'm going to disable the nukes, because I know it's kind of a dick move, but I just don't want my game to get blown up and for my game to crash, so let's go with this. And the plan is very simple, 3-front attack. Northern front here, that is going to rush the northern part of Reichskommissariat Moscovian and Ostland. Central front, that is led by Marshal Tukhachevsky, that is going to rush to Moscow and Poland. The southern front led by Marshal Ustinov, which will rush Reichskommissariat Ukraine, Reichskommissariat Moscovian and Reichskommissariat Caucasian. Now we have air support, of course, even though our air support cannot match with the German one, but let's hope it's gonna be enough to stop their bombers. So yeah, let's begin with this.
This is Sokol 1, Red Dawn. I say again, Red Dawn. Make me proud.
And Moscow has already fallen, and we're just gonna keep moving and take these key points. So yeah, let's just capitulate them as fast as we can. We pushed faster and faster. Our officers kept whipping us forward. We all knew why. Maybe, if we were lucky, we would outrun German nuclear Armageddon. We barely stopped for half an hour in Moscow. I didn't even get a chance to shoot at Nazi monuments that were plaguing the land. But then again, it was none of our concern. Engineers moved behind tank divisions to destroy those monuments. This will finally show the whole world that we were not defeated, but we are coming back stronger than ever, and that we will not stop until we reach Germania. And there we go, we have managed to successfully cut their forces in half. With... I don't know which one is bigger, I think this is the bigger concentration of all forces. So let's just wipe them out completely. Well, that probably was around 1 million German and Reichskommissariat troops, since they now have 3.25 million casualties and we only have 642,000. Honestly, this is going pretty good. Well than I expected. Enjoy this magnificent look of me slaughtering thousands upon thousands of Germans and their helpers. Beauty of war communism. I think it's time that we begin our push into the Reich. Or, as I would call it, our... Is this, I think... Was this river Oder or Vistula? I don't know. Either way, we're gonna push to that river, and then push to the heart of German Reich. And now, we control the skies, we have the military, they don't. We have 1 million casualties, they have 5.45 million, so that is really good. And let's begin our final push into the heart of the Reich.
We have lost many brave men, but their sacrifice is not in vain. Our tanks now form a line of steel so powerful that all German resistance will be crushed beneath its mighty treads.
And Germania is ours! This is total victory. And it's over. We won. And there we go. War is over. I mean, we're still at war with Ireland. But yeah, mainly the second great patriotic war is over. And we have won. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to check an interesting video about the same thing, except enabled nukes, I would recommend you check out Woodstock's video on the Second West Russian War, because it was an inspiration for this one. And yes, I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye.
We had to prove something. We had to prove that we was as good as anybody. We had